Hi, I'm Jackie Carr. Several years ago, I had a nearly deadly encounter with gluten, and I have spent every waking minute ever since turning over every rock on the topic. I'm really alarmed at all the misinformation I'm seeing floating around out there now, though.
Myth number 1. Celiac disease affects 1% of the population. Absolutely wrong. 30% of the American population have the genes for celiac disease. Celiac disease is one of the most common lifelong disorders in both Europe and the US. 97% of Americans estimated to have celiac disease are not diagnosed. That means there's a lot of people walking around very sick, not making the connection to gluten. Myth number 2. You don't have celiac disease if you don't have cramps, bloating, diarrhea. Wrong. Those 3 might be the most famous symptoms. Try adding a couple of zeros. Celiac disease has over 300 known symptoms. Headaches, migraines, depression, dementia, Alzheimer's, ADHD, autism, all medically linked to gluten. And it's not just neurological problems. Obesity, cancer, diabetes, infertility, MS, arthritis, joint pain, osteoporosis, back pain, every kind of degenerative disease. It would take me literally an hour to go over everything gluten can do. As a matter of fact, it does take me almost an hour. It's the first video in the Gluten Demystified program. Myth number 3. Gluten is like other food allergies. No. This is not like a dairy intolerance or shellfish where you might get some stomach aches or you might get a little skin rash. Research has shown an increased risk of death in celiac disease of 35 to 72%. Gluten directly affects mortality rates. That's very different from a little skin rash. Those 3 myths are just the tip of the iceberg. You have no idea how much information I have for you in my program. Do not let bad information turn you into the next victim of gluten. Do not believe the myths. Get the facts, the scientific and medical facts.
I have created an entire video series called Gluten Demystified, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I am demystifying the entire topic. I'm explaining gluten A to Z in a really simplified way. I've broken up all the medical jargon for you. I'm really getting into the details, but I've made it extremely easy to understand. You don't want to miss this information. It could literally save your life. Click on the Gluten Demystified tab, and I will see you on the other side.
Get it now and get informed.